This is Jimmy with Cash from the Past. In Random Stuff I Found, today we have this Model F style keyboard with mechanical blue Alps switches from ComputerLand. This beige beauty is from 1986 and has classic rounded corners, a 5-pin DIN connector, side tabs that lock and unlock the retractable feet, and a switch to go between XT and AT. One of the really cool things about vintage computers are all the smaller pop-up clone companies, and this Model F style keyboard by ComputerLand is a great example. So let's take a deeper dive into this recent find. ComputerLand was started by the same guy that made the AMSI 8080 in 1975, William H. Millard. But innovation in early computing was quick, and in 1976, personal computers began to appear in stores. Millard attempted to produce and sell the AMSI 8080 as a finished product, but had problems with production and quality. Similar homemade products, including the Apple computer made by the Steves out of a garage, far surpassed his computer. In a last-ditch effort, seeing that innovation would overtake him, he formed Computer Shack. The company rapidly became a profitable franchise chain, but a legal challenge from Tandy forced Millard to change the company's name to ComputerLand. Millard aggressively set up franchises in malls and downtown areas throughout the country. The company went from 24 stores and $1.5 million in sales in 1977 to 147 stores and $75 million in sales in 1980. When IBM introduced their PC in the early 1980s, they decided to sell the product solely through IBM stores, Sears Business System Centers, and ComputerLand. Company sales skyrocketed from $151 million in 1981 to $1.4 billion in 1984, making ComputerLand the world's largest chain of retail stores for computers. By 1985, the company operated in more than 820 outlets in 24 different countries. In June of 1986, ComputerLand released its own ComputerLand XT and AT compatible PCs. Instead of containing a fixed motherboard including the CPU, like IBM and most clones, the ComputerLand models are more similar to later motherboards with interchangeable CPUs. The keyboard for these computers was the ComputerLand branded Datacom model DFK777NA with the blue Alps switches, which leads to the great sound and feel of this keyboard. Blue Alps switches are fairly rare and regarded by many to be the ultimate mechanical keyboard switch. Being styled after IBM's Model F, it has the 10 function keys in 2 rows at the left side of the keyboard. However, at the time of release, IBM had recently abandoned that design for what it called an enhanced keyboard, the Model M, with the 12 function keys along the top. Mail order sellers and discounters were taking an enormous share of the market, hitting retailers especially hard. In 1988, Wall Street showed little interest in ComputerLand's initial public offering. By 1994, ComputerLand had closed its retail operations to focus on supplying system integration and services to Fortune 1000 companies. Although the corporate ComputerLand ceased operations in 2000, many former franchises continue to operate today as independently owned computer businesses under the ComputerLand name. Thanks for watching.